Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. There we are then, back on today for a bit of Daily Base B. We'll see what's happening today at Interlagos and try our pedals with a bit of Group 4 and see what we can do with regards to that. So that's the plan for today. Bit of Daily Base B at the Autodromo Carlos Pache. So we'll get a Ghost. And we'll get, I think, straight in and see what is going on. Just check me, we'll be working. We should be. There we go. Right, so we'll jump in, bit of database beat. See what's going on today. See what happens today then. Good evening, one. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. It's all good. Thanks on this end today. Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know about today. Bit of a go on this before. In the Group 4s, bit nervy on the load cells, have to see. We'll do a bit of quali, try and get a time in, so we're not completely at the back of the grid. All is good. Yep, good stuff. One. Yes, time to relax as well. Let's try and push a bit now. Right, let's get a bit quicker. Can't drive the GTR at all. Yeah, I've had a go at it before, and it does feel just a bit strange at the minute. It might take a while today to get into the swing of things, but we'll see how we get on. got 8 minutes before the first race comes in. A bit slow on this one, half a second. Needs to be a bit quicker, really. A bit better. Oh yeah, the best so far we've done since coming in. Okay, 39.3. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I had a very, very small go on this the other day. Wasn't too good on these pedals, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I got 39 flat on my main account, so not too bad. Might just be, again, a stream of learning the ropes with Group 4s on the new pedals. You're slow, but you'll do better with the NSX. I think that's it. It's a car that you like to use, a car that you like to drive. And then gone to -2 brake balance through to +5, and just can't get the some cars I can't just get either, or just can't get the hang of at all. Just got to watch it with these. Brake early. I've overshot a lot of corners in practice in this car, so just a case of braking earlier for corners, and then again just trust, like on Monday, trusting the car's going to stop where you want it to. We've got 4 minutes until the first race. 39.3. We might get quicker before we go in. This corner here is a bit of a problem at the minute. This might cause a few problems in later on. I think this whole section here might cause a few problems later on in the stream. I don't know. I'm not really, like that, going wide of the corner. Don't know at the minute. Hello, Alan. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And hope, as always, all is well. Right, last lap I reckon. 50, yeah, 1 minute 50. Order's good. Yeah, good stuff, Alan. Too late. Just get down straight down here. Right, we are in Daily Race B, Group 4s today. Group 3 into Group 4. I'm going to say now that I don't expect it to be... I don't know, I can't see it in the beginning. I can't see us being up there. I think it's just going to be a case of get round and do what we can with the first race. As you can see, starting at the back, very clear indication as to what we're going to get in the beginning. As long as we're not hopelessly slow and hopelessly off the pace and just outright nowhere, the only way to go is up. And it is 5 laps of Interlagos. Right, here we go. I thought Monday was okay, to be fair. It wasn't too bad in the Viper at Daytona. We got used to it as we went through. Let's see how it's going to go today in the Nismo in the Group 4s. Yeah, cheers, Alan. One as well for the GLs. Appreciate it. As always, at the back of the grid. Right, Daily Race B. Try not to be hopelessly behind. Not bad. We're still on the track, and we are still with the back of the pack. Go on to that 2. One's got a penalty. We might get past them. Might be a penalty. Might be, yeah, 1 second. Hello Viking, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it and hope all is well. Ugh, 1 second time penalty. God, I got a penalty as well, but not as big as ours. Let's see, 139.1 is the fastest lap. We've done 1 minute 41.1 so far. 44.2 with a penalty. Right, one more lap. The penalties are, yeah, they're pretty rough around this track. They always have been the track limits on Interlagos. But we are not last as we start the final lap. There is hope. That's just got us a penalty as well. In return, 0.5. One there that's gone off. Well, work to do, definitely. Still getting caught out by the braking still. On the where we used to brake versus where we now have to brake for the corners. Right, I need to go and set a faster quali time. We'll do right now. Get back in. So 37's at the top. Like to try and get 38 maybe. Where are we? 39.3. We're quite clear. We do need to go a bit quicker on this daily from what we've just done. Yeah, thanks Juan and Alan for the GGs. Appreciate it as always. Into quali now to have a look. Right, that's better. Down to turn 4. So lap time is 1:39.3 at the minute. Today's the first time that I've done this race this week. It could be 39.1 now. Got 5 more minutes to improve it. Try and get 38 if we can. 0.4 on that one. I lost it at last corner. Oh, well, still quite good though. Hello Stampy, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it, hope all is well. Yeah, good, thanks. On this end, all good. So what we've got now should move us up a little bit on the old leaderboard. Oh, a tenth quicker. 39 flat now. Oh, we're getting faster. That's the thing about it. Hello, going good. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in, and hope all is well. Joining us at Interlagos, what looks to be exactly the same hobby as what we've just had. But we're not on the back of the grid. Well, we are, but we're not on the back row. That is the thing about it. We're not on the back row. Moving up. It's what we like. Have a look. This one's pretty quick, so I've got Dreamcatcher Russ in here as well. It's going to be quick at the front. Right, second race in GR4s with the new pedals. See how we get on. We're not on the back row. We have moved forwards, which is always a good thing that we're not on the back row of the grid. So brake balance there, traction control on there. That's about it. Radar is on. Good to go. Yeah, cheers, Alan. Appreciate it. Let's see what we can do in the next race, moving onwards and upwards in the world of Interlagos. But this is it. We keep moving up. We could be, well, near the front maybe. By the end, we'll see where we get to. Just stay in the pack really, as per the usual. clear. Oh, just about clear of the front end there, just about. Don't want to turn in and there's a big bang and then round we go. So we shoot the track limit. The Jag as well. Is it a Jag? I think so. Let's come this way. Come back in behind them. Need to get the braking sorted really. It's costing us massively. The where we're braking at the minute on some of these corners too late and we're overshooting stuff. see cars are gaining so much time on us in like one corner because of the braking. That's another penalty. Oh, I've got my other pedals spare somewhere. But always plug those in if it starts getting really bad. And practice with these off stream. Nothing's happening at all. Oh, I'll be a very back of the grid today. These first two races are anything to go by. Not good at all, really. It's that one. Still the braking that's captured us out. So I've got my other pedals as a spare. I can always plug them in if it starts to get really, really bad and we just can't drive at all. I can always do that maybe. The brake's a lot firmer than what it was before. Get into the 38s. Better. So corner. So yeah. So I've got new pedals. So I've gone to load cells because my other pedals died on Friday's live stream. So I got some new pedals, and we're just getting used to them still at the minute. And the braking's a little bit different compared to what I was used to before on my old pedals. So I'm still trying to find the sweet spot of where to... I think it's not too bad. I think we will get it eventually. Try and improve the lap bit as well. That's going to help it as well. Better through there. So yeah, T1 before the 50 down to second. Yeah, cheers Stampy. Yeah, the braking distance for these is a bit different to what I'm used to normally. It's just it's catching us a bit off guard as we get used to it. Just see how we get on, and then yeah, turn right all the way full throttle over T2. that final corner. Can't stop it. No, the feeling load cells, yeah, they are different. They're definitely different load cells compared with normal brakes. Four minutes to try and maybe get 38. That's terrible. Be a penalty in that somewhere. Should be. So 3. So I'm on -5. I might try -3 in a minute. I know on the front on this car, it's always, it goes well better on the front, the brake balance on the GTR. I might try -3 then. Right, see how this one goes. I think in the practice there, it's all right just racing at the where the main issue is at the minute. Let's have a look. This one. But skipping races, yeah, we can do if if it starts getting to the point where we're not really moving anywhere, then yeah, we can always do that. But got Dreamcatcher as well. Always an option. Lots of options that we can explore. Right, we're back in to third race. I mean, this is the first time ever that I've driven Group 4 cars with Lodestar brake pedals, so it's probably that as well. Should we do -3 on the brake balance then and go with that? Yeah, cheers, going good, and Stampy as well. Appreciate the good looks. Right, let's try this one. Yeah, thanks one, we'll see what we can do. 2 laps to go. Try and get round. 1 lap remaining. Right, got Spore still on the back of the pack. I think I need lower lobbies on this one to have a half-decent chance thing. The lobbies are very quick. We've come in a very quick start to these lobbies. I think that's adding to it as well, that the lobbies are very quick as well. It's not bad. I mean, again, it's just getting used to it. See, one. So, hang on. No? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The chat's back on the screen. Yeah, cheers, one and going good for the GGs. Appreciate it, as always. Right, another 8.5 minutes to practice then. Because I know in Group 4, I don't know, one of those Group 4, some Group 4 races I'm okay with, some I'm kind of, yeah, some which is not okay with it at all. It's just the way it is on some of the Group 4 races can be a little bit quite picky sometimes on our end. like Stampy said, yeah, it's like what Stampy said as well. Not many places to overtake, and an awful lot of places to get penalties as well on this one. There's quite a few places you can get penalties on this track very, very easily. So one day could shorts, yeah, possibly, we could do. Get a few shorts on. That's normally where I brake on the old pedals, but on these ones, it's, well, it's still a case of braking there, but then taking that trail braking through the first corner, and that's what we need to get our head around with a much further brake pedal. As opposed to just flipping the brake pedal going like, yeah, okay, fair enough then, and just coasting round the corners a little bit. A way to go before we get to that stage on these pedals, I think. Through there. Let's get to the finish line. Gone. Yeah, cheers, going good. We did a pretty good turn 1 and turn 2 back there. Just a case of doing it the same every time. That's the hard part of it all. I've got a minute 43. Press there, that's a penalty. Let's see about this one then. It comes in. Right, it's the next one. Well, have a... Because apparently on Monday, unbeknownst to me until the stream finished, the stream was apparently not very well, according to YouTube. But today it is better. It's saying it is anyway. Yeah, apparently, I mean, it looked okay. It didn't seem like nothing was happening. But yeah, apparently the stream wasn't very well on Monday. It was having a few problems on the... Well, let's say I took my PC out on Saturday. And it seemed to have forgotten what the bitrate for the stream needs to be. So it looks alright. It's still going through. It's on the screen. It's here. Everything's working. All working. Can't see anything going on. So again, just leave it as it is. Right, for this one, we're in P11 and a 16. It looks okay. Yeah, cheers, going good. Yeah, it just said on Monday that it was the bit rate was too low apparently, which is how the on the back end of the stream. But yeah, it seems alright, so we'll leave it as it is. Yeah, and cheers to the good luck as well. Appreciate it as always. We'll leave it running as it is. The sandwich just, yeah, got through. grouping in front, see what happens for this one. But yeah, one off on the corner. Parking on the corner. Missile gear shift there, but this is still not too bad. P10 starting lap 3. Corners in front. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 5 cars battling. Oh, I've got an itchy leg. What's going to do? Right, onto the final lap. Got the junction to go. bad. P6. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Very close battling. It was in lap 3, the close battling in front with 5, 6 cars. I think in those kind of situations, contact is what can be inevitable at some point. But where did we start? I can't remember now. 10, 11. Either way, we'll take P6 out of that one. We'll take P6. I think those other lobbies were just too quick for us, given the 8's Group 4, and there's a lot of very highly skilled Group 4 aficionados on this game, and we're not one of them. And then that and the new pedals as well, but anyway. Not bad in that one. Now it's going to put us back up to before, but well, if it does, it does. It's just the way it is. Yeah, cheers, one, and going good for the GGs. Appreciate it. Let's go back in. We've got 8 minutes until the next one is about to begin. Let's get another ghost card to mix things up. Go for Sparks, P17. So Sparks is one of the Group 4 aficionados. Very quick, well, just quick full stop really. But in Group 4 cars, very, very quick. As we can see there on the leaderboards. Follow Sparks for a bit, try and get a bit of a lap time in. Right, bit of time, 6 minutes. No, it wasn't bad on the sector split, so let's see on the finish line. Not bad. Right, come on, 2/10. Should be the last lap, I think we'll do. A big thanks to Farrokh there for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated, and welcome to the channel, which is bit it off the track. Oh dear. Well, having said that, we've done 2 1-minute 38s, which pretty good. New PB 38.874. So we have broke 38s now. So moving forward slowly but surely. But yeah, nice time. Cheers, going good. 1 as well. It's getting there. 38.8 is the optimum, so now we're in the 38s. That gets us ever so slightly up the leaderboard into 1,450 at 38.874. Got the next race coming up on Interlagos. Take care, you're going. Yeah, no worries, and big thanks as always for tuning in, much appreciated, and we shall, as always, no doubt, catch you around at some point very soon. And we're back in to we've been moved up again, I think, in this one, given that who is on the front of the grid. Right, okay. We shall persevere from P13. But we're in the mix at 38. Everybody, apart from Russ in this race, is in the 38s. So they were saying that it's a fast lobby. Well, the game thinks it's the right place, it's the right group for us to be in the right race, the right lobby. So yeah, just go with it. I think go with it and see what happens as always. Yes, one fast opponents definitely in this one. But yeah, the game's like, you know, the game. I think that you can go in this lobby. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it then. Okay. Might be last, but okay, we'll do it. That's the way it goes. Right, P13. Right, so we are away. Round the first corner, round the centre S. All good so far into turn 4. Go. Hello Ali, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it, as always, hope all is well. And it's always 3 wide, 4 wide maybe. It's like BTCC on grandstand. Oh, the Hurricane's going through. Was it what's his name, Steve Ryder, that used to do grandstand on the BBC, which is going a bit wide on that corner. Yeah, Steve Ryder on grandstand on the BBC with the BTCC. Then he went to ITV to do the Formula 1 on there. Start. Well, literally turning as hard as I can on that corner. Oh, just go past me because I'm having a bit of a mare at the minute. We're having a bit of a hopeless spell. It'll be a battle though at the end of the race here. I'm gonna get squeezing. Hang on. I'm gonna get just come out of it. Back across this side of the first corner. Right, just bring it home, I think. Well, there we go. I think give someone a broom and then get a penalty. Yeah, I think the first penalty, talking about grandstand on the BBC, that was kind of self-inflicted, I think. But yeah, the second one quite possibly could be up for debate. I'm pretty sure, though, it was Steve Ryder on the grandstand coverage of the BTCC. But either way, it's P13 in this one. Right, we'll pop back in to the next one. Yeah, cheers for the GGs. Appreciate it as always. Oh, it's one of those today. Right, we get a ghost and then ghost card. Any. Right, how long have we got? We've got 8 minutes. I'm just going to pop out for a minute and then we'll come back in, do some more TT. And we'll carry on trying to get... Well, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. We'll go out for a bit, come back in, and then we'll carry on with some more daily. So that said, I will see you in just a sec and we'll do a bit more. Right, here we are. Got 5 minutes to get back onto the track. Still not a chance to fix the stream yet completely, but we'll do it eventually. It's on the to-do list to fix 1 or 2 bits on the back end of the stream. Do some quali. 4.5 minutes. We've got 2.5 minutes. At the wall. It's a PB, but could have been faster. We just tapped the wall going over the start-finish line. Maybe cost us a tenth or two, but we did get PB on that TT 38.8. Right, it's 14th on the grid, row 7. See what happens, as always, in this next one. Right, we're ready to go. At Interlagos. Back in the day, I think it was the second race of the F1 season. Then it went to round 3. And then I think it was at some point in the 2000s they dropped it to the back of the calendar, and it's been there ever since. I think it has actually been the last race a few times. But we're here in P14. Hello, Jim. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Excuse me. Like is smashed. Yep, cheers, Jim. Appreciate it, as always. Thanks to the GLHF as well. Appreciate it. Going on behind us. Try and get to the 2 and 3 in front. So in D and C, always at the front. Now that you're in B and I go to the back of the grid, it can happen as you move up. Qualifying times need to be faster as well as you well, they don't have to be, but they help it if they are. First time I ever got into A rank, it was a bit like, right, okay, I don't belong here at all. This is way over my head. But there is a battle in front, so we might get 1 or 2 places, maybe 3. Look at grouping in front as well, nice little group. Got penalties coming in. I'm going to stay to the right, just trying to move under them is going to possibly cause an incident, and I don't want to do that. But there is, like I say, a group of cars developing in front. There's a catalyst that's happened somewhere. Just going to keep an eye on things a little bit here, just because Veyron's trying to get back through the field. Looking very Ligier from the 90s with the livery. I'm going to keep going because I'm alongside you. Unless they didn't see us, I don't know. Another penalty because of the understeering there. I think, well, let's have a look here. That will come in somewhere, P11, P12, P13, P14, wherever, P12, P13, P12. Although really, it could have been anywhere really, as high as 8th or 7th even, in that one. Blocking tactics, possibly, yeah, possibly, blocking tactics. But, as good as, what, halfway alongside it. We can't just hit the brakes and back out. Well, we can, but we are entitled to keep going. The role to be a pinball, well, again, well, it's, well, yeah, bits happening. Bits happening in that one. Thing about Group 4, it can be on tracks like this, technical tracks, not much room to do much. Races can get a bit pushy in the GR4s. They can get a bit like that. And it just so happens if you are on the wrong end of it, you can come out. I don't know, just again, it's one of them. You come out of it where you come out of it. Thing about the only thing we can say at the minute. Yeah, cheers one, going good as well. The GGs, as always, appreciate it. We'll jump back in because I think at this point it's more about get races in, get practice in, get the pedals sorted, get the feel. That's pretty much what we're doing it for now. Track position is a bonus, I think, at this point. I think even before the stream started, it was just practice with the pedals. $7:25, 7 minutes 20. But yeah, I think they're alright so far. I think we had a bit of another look at them after Monday. Just to see if they were okay after the stream, and yeah, they were fine. The trouble is, though, is that we start looking at stuff and then we don't really seem to stop. And then it's kind of like, well, I spent an hour looking at things on the PC after a stream, and it's like, yeah, we should have, yeah, it's like midnight and we're still sat in the office, but there you go. Oh, I just noticed something there on the brakes. I'll have a quick look at the spring or whatever it might be. 3 hours later, we're still looking at it. Just one of them. Don't know. Terrible for doing that. It's kind of like one thing leads to another. You look at the springs and I go, oh, well, that pedal looks a bit... I don't really know. So you start looking at that and then, well, this pedal, the clutch pedal, looks a bit... okay, I'll look at that for a minute. 3 hours later, you're still looking at it. Right, 6 minutes. Right, not too bad. By 2 there. Oh, losing time now though. Not bad, 38.7. It's a new, I think it is a new record. Another 10th off. I think that'll be it. Oh, I'll just keep going because it's haven't got time to reset anyway. max parking on the first corner. Oh, it's falling forward. It's on a hill. Right, next one. I think we've got... how many have we got left? Probably 2 or 3. 2 or 3. $13 on the starting grid. We've got some legendary drivers in this one. I can't see. I can't. There. I can't see people, and it's right there on the screen. But yes, we've got Yell in this one in P6 38.3. Right. Let's have a look then from the back of the grid in our P13. Was it P13? I think it was P13. Right, we are, I think, yeah, ready to go. Yeah, cheers, going good. Good luck. Appreciate it as always. The getaway is not too bad. So I think Yield was 30, I think 4/10 quicker than us. So we're still about there again, in the right ballpark. Oh, about to add them. The pedals moving. Pedals are moving underneath my feet. It's still not secure yet because of testing, but oh, it's fine. Right, job for this weekend. Secure them. My brakes have moved. See what's happening here. Tight for this one. It will stay here then, P12. Let's put these back. Move them back. We're not bolting them down until we're absolutely happy that we don't need to take them off again for things like calibrations and stuff like that, because it'd be quite awkward to plug stuff into them, cables and stuff, if they're screwed in. Just careful on the brakes, because they do move a bit with hard braking whilst they are not fully secure on the rig. Right. The next one is at 10. It's got one, two more. Thinking 1 or 2 more. Yeah, thanks, one. I'm going good. The GGs as well. Appreciate it as always. We'll come in with a pulley lap. And that one went from the hairpin anyway, that one. It wasn't ideal. 3:45 on the clock. Hello, Lead Pencil. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. Two and a bit minutes to go. It's been an eventful one today, I think, so far. Getting split on that corner. Well, we are out of time. Oh, park it where it stops. Oh, there we go. I think we have got better as the streamers. I think the first race compared to where we are now, there's definitely something that is noticeable. I think that has gone in the right way. But overall, it has been a baptism by fire of the new pedals in Group 4 today. But yeah, I think it feels better where we are. What are we? 2 and a bit hours later. So it's definitely gone the right way. I think if this was Dragon Trail Seaside, or what's another really, Kyoto Yamagiwa, one of those two, I think it would be just don't even know what I would say, to be honest, if it was one of those two. But Interlagos, a track where, yeah, we can just go around, just poodle around at the back, and just, yeah, nothing else to it today. Hello, Wellesley. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for the good luck as well. Appreciate it. And hope all is well. Yeah, cheers as well. Lead pencil for the good looks as well. Appreciate it. So, yeah. I think Dragon Trail Seaside on new pedals, that would have been... Yeah, wouldn't be sat here in the mood that we're in now. I think would have gone off, and gone on Daily Race A or something. After all the crashes in there. Back to behind P9. Yeah, look down here. Yeah, thanks as well, Juan, the good luck as well. Appreciate it. Get around that one, just follow P6 around and then we'll come out wherever. Oh, there we go, itchy head again. Let's keep turning this way. It's the junction where I do think we're not getting on the power as early. Well, we are sometimes, and sometimes we're not. Again, it's just learning what the newfound, what is it, capability of the pedal is. I guess we'll go with that. I'm probably braking early as well, still, 2 and a bit hours later, the corners. Right, so one more to go. And where are we? In 7th. In the first corner, I have to try and find it for Discord somewhere. When Montoya decided to let himself be known to the Michael with an overtake on that first corner. And I think on this corner here, in the same race, he got taken out by a back marker. And that's a penalty. Or it's a penalty. Trouble is, though, that corner, it's half or one, depending on, I don't know, boundaries that we don't see as a player. Is there a gap to these two? If there is, I'm half tempted there, just because I've got... There isn't, I think so. I think so. I'm fine, I've got... As long as I'm second in front of the next car, yeah, 4.4. We're going to lose that anyway. Well, at P9. Yeah, we'll have P9. Well, we will if we... Should be. Should get P9. Should do. Yeah, P9. We'll have P9 then. I was going to finish here anyway. So we'll have P9. I think it was 2003 or, yeah, 2003. Very wet Brazilian Grand Prix that was red flagged after a certain Fernando Alonso had a bit of a crash, followed by Mark Webber, I think it was, who had a... No, I think it was Webber first that crashed, and then Alonso hit the debris and then crashed that brought out the red flag. I think. Not sure if too aggressive. No worries. Nah, I think it was alright, to be fair. Yeah, it's a good race as well. Yeah, cheers, going good. Lead pencil as well. Appreciate the GR and the GGs. Yeah, I've just been pottering around, I think, today. I've got new pedals, so it's just getting used to them. Really, for me today. Right, I think, what time is it? Maybe I have another one. Time to head out. Yeah, no worries, Lead pencil. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. Much appreciated. And yes, we'll see you again very soon in the near future. Let's jump back in. I'll have to try and find... I think it was 2003 because it was... What happened? I know what happened. I think it was... I think one of the Jordans won on countback, but they gave the trophy to, I think, Raikkonen, who won the race. Well, who won the race on the day, but then at Imola, the next race, they did a little presentation in the pit lane to hand. I think it was Fizzy Keller who got the trophy because he won the race on countback, I do believe. I'll have to have a look now and see. New gear, yes, new gear. Me old pedals broke last week, so got myself some new ones. Just getting used to them, getting them bedded in this week. 6 minutes and 50 to go. I do know that in '96, the Grand Prix was very, very wet, and it was won by Damon Hill in the Williams, because again, regular viewers, F1 '96 VHS tape, there it is, once again, coming into the streams. Yeah, that was a very wet race, that one that Damon Hill in the Williams won. And I think I think Jordan Lacey was second in the Benetton. A lap down, do thing. Remember that one? Right. Anyway, we've got 6 minutes until the next race comes in. And we've got 138.7 on the quali. Try that one again. A big thanks to Stuart for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. Alright, 3:45. Got a bit on the last corner, but this lap is, well, it's not too bad at the minute. Not bad. Right, just done 38.5. I think when we first started, we was like 39, 1 minute 40 when we first started, so it's 38.4 there. So yeah, 8.14, that's not bad. I think, well, really, not bad at all. Leaps and bounds on where we were at the beginning. We can't do much about the lobbies, but we have. I mean, this lobby again, it's just... Yes, here we go. It's, yeah. Well, it's one of those. Russ isn't on pole, but it just gets faster every time we run into Russ. He just gets faster every... I doubt he does it. Just gets faster all the time. Yeah, thanks one, and going good as well for the good luck. Let's see then what this one's going to deliver. It's a quick lobby, so maybe not much in terms of finishing position, but we might get something else out of it. You never know. I think we're all in Nismos, GTRs. I think. Have a look. And one absolute hero. Big massive thanks for the 10 gifted, massively appreciated. G Wizzy, William, Alan, Polky, Uncle June, and others as well. Again, hugely appreciated, absolute champion. This one's quite good to be fair, 6.6, separating everyone. Zip through. Through the center S. Don't know this corner name, but I think 2012 when Vettel spun out on the first lap of the title decider. And it would have been on the final lap in 2008, Lewis Hamilton pushing heart and soul through this section here. The championship was his until he got overtaken, out of position, and then round this corner he's probably thinking, oh never mind, maybe next year. But then down around this corner, Timo is that Glock, and Hamilton goes through back into, it was 5th place needed, 5th place to win the title. And Ferrari celebrating because, well, for all of 2 and a bit minutes, Felipe Massa was the world champion. But then the news filtered through, and that was that. But in fairness, Felipe took it, I thought, very well at the time. It was just really the look of it at the time, the absolute sheer look of it. Keep going. What'll be at this point? Seeing that one coming. That's the case of get out of it, because that's going to be, that is contact. So if you're trying to turn in on that one, that is a get out of the way. You've got to do the right thing, I think, in them kind of situations. But it's a bit of a battle in front as well. We've got yellows. Though is not quite get the put back through. Oh, half-second time penalty. We've just got a lap remaining. Now do P14. There we go. $232 miles. Yeah, cheers, going good. The GG's. Yes, it was good. The last lap, it was all. So right up to 7th, I think, was the in there. It was pretty close. Yeah, cheers one as well for the GG's. Appreciate it as always. Right, but I do think that is going to be our last one we'll do for today on Interlagos. It's not been too bad. It's yeah, it's been what it's been, I think, today. But I do think leaps and bounds from the beginning. So got used to the how things work in GR4. But yeah, I can just see looking at it now that the old DR has taken a slight impact today. But oh well, it's I think it will do for a while. That's just the thing about it. I think it will for a while. TTs. Well, I can't see them on this one, but I think I've done them. Yeah, that one. Didn't really try this one. I didn't really push it or anything. I just did it just like 3 laps and just did it. Didn't really go for it in any way. That one is still... What's my time? 57.8, 50. Yeah, it's fine. Right, do the... Does it need anything doing to it? The... No, fair enough. I changed the oil before the start of the stream, and it seemed alright. So we'll do the price spin then. We've got 4 stars today. I'm itching all over the place at the minute. We get a new car. That's right, we'll pop it in the garage. We might use it at some point. We might not. well, on receipt of our BMW, that's going to be it for today. Not too bad, like I say, in the end, but I think the DR is going to be what it is, and it will be for the foreseeable future. I think it is anyway, but I think just ignore it for now. Ignore it. It's fine. And yeah, we'll be back, well, Friday, all being well. We'll come back on Friday and we'll have a look at some more dailies and the new update that's coming in tomorrow. Is it 4 new cars that are coming in? Something like that. So yeah, new update dropping tomorrow. So we'll have a look at that as well on the on stream and see what cars and other bits and bobs we're going to get in that. But that's it for us for today. Big thanks as always for tuning in, much appreciated, and we'll be back, like I say, probably Friday. We'll come back in. Great stream. Yep, cheers going good for tuning in, and everyone else popping in as well. Big thanks again to One for the legendary support on the channel as well today. Hugely appreciated as always. And if you are new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe as well. Big thanks to our new subscribers that have joined us over the past couple of days. Much appreciated. And take care until we meet again. Yes, indeed, one you as well. Do take care, and thanks again for the support. Massively appreciated. And yes, until next time, do like, do subscribe, and do take care as always. And it's saying it's excellent. Well, okay, that's good. It works as it should do today. So let me have a look. Having do this one. What we'll do, pop to we'll go to Yield. Right, I'll set it to go to Yield because what I can do is I can get in, leave a like, and say hello before we turn off in here. Before we go, so we'll do that. So yeah, we'll go see Yield, the legend that is Yield, and we'll go over to there and see what's happening. But yeah, we'll be back probably Friday, like I say, for some more racing. So until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Thanks again for tuning in. Much appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Bye.